Meeting come to order. Councilman Nakhan will lead us in the prayer, and Councilman Tabor in the pledge. Come on, Michael. Hold on.
All right. Lord, you have trusted us as stewards of this parish. Please guide our hearts as we make decisions. May we always be mindful of our service and seek you first in all that we do. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We welcome you to the Lafayette Parish Council meeting. As presiding officer and chair, I would like to announce the following. This is a public hearing to address this issue. Clerk prior to the call of the agenda item, or you will not be given the opportunity to speak. Staff assistance is available if needed. Items for submission to the council should be handed to Council Clerk Mrs. Veronica Williams, seated to my left. When addressing the council, state your name and title for the official record. The 3-minute rule is in effect. No debating or confrontational statements will be allowed. The front row to my left is for media only. Food and drinks are not allowed in the auditorium. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices at this time. Meeting procedures are by resolution and not Robert's Rules of Order. All documents with reference to meetings can be found on the LCG website. And finally, the council encourages your involvement in boards and commissions. If interested, call 291-8800. Chair announcements. I would like to wish a happy birthday to Jeremy Sweeney, Council Senior Administrative Assistant, which he will celebrate on February 4th. Congratulations, Jeremy. I would also like to wish a happy birthday to Cindy Abear, Council Administrative Assistant. She will celebrate her birthday on February 6th. Listen up. Due to the Mardi Gras holiday, the council meetings for February and March have been scheduled on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of each month. Instead of the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays, meetings will return to their typical schedule in April. Chair does not have any announcements. Any council members have any announcements they would like to make at this point? Not hearing any, we'll turn to you, Mr. Mayor President. Welcome, and for your report. I'm sorry. Hold on. Mr. Rubin. I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you, Chair.
I'm learning the system.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. On yesterday, we celebrated a great holiday, Dr. Martin Luther King's holiday, and one of the words that was used to describe him yesterday was transformation. And when they used the term transformation, they were referring to us as a people. And we need to look at each other as far as transforming to make things better for our community. And it brought me back to, when I heard that, it brought me back to a statement that I got chastised for, and I'll probably get chastised again. Hey, that's why you guys put me in this position, to get chastised. Okay, and I said it, and I'm going to say it again, that, you know, we as a community, we need to look within to reform ourselves to make our community better. All right, and I looked at a bunch of quotes that Dr. King said from that, And when I was talking about it, I was talking about the young man that was currently at the juvenile detention home, and I didn't like that. And I looked at a couple of quotes, and these are some of the quotes that Dr. King came up with that put the reform in my mind. And he said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." Okay? That was one of them. And the other one, he says, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" I'll leave that right there and let you marinate on that right quick. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Carlson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to take a moment and recognize and thank State Representative Gudo. I know you come regularly, and thank you very much for taking interest in the Parish Council meeting. I certainly appreciate it.
Good to see you, neighbor. Okay, now we'll turn to our Mayor President, Mr. Gilroy, for your report. Hold on, let me, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I appreciate it. And Mr. Vice Chair, very fitting words, especially in our country right now. Couldn't have quoted a better man or said better words. So I appreciate you doing that. I also want to recognize our representative as I look at him and say, I-49 connector, drainage, what else, guys? Let's hit him up while he's here. Roads, traffic, service roads, I-10.
Courthouse.
Courthouse, we're committed to that. Courthouse, fire protection, incorporated. We're going to listen. You know, you got to be used to that by now. No, hey, look, guys, Jonathan Goodo, he's doing a great job for our parish, doing a good for his district. I know you represent a little bit more than Lafayette, it's my understanding. But our entire Lafayette delegation, you know, we're very blessed. I mean, we were very, very blessed to have a representative body that truly speaks our values and ideals in Baton Rouge collectively. You know, they have to play with a lot of other kids in the sandbox, but you guys do a great job, and we appreciate your leadership and always being available when we need you. So, thank you. Nothing else to report, Mr. Chair. Thank you all for your service.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, let's move on. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. And again, I remind you that 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read the first resolution.
Parish Resolution 2, 2021, a resolution of the Lafayette Parish Council approving the budget of revenues and expenditures of the Acadiana Criminalistics Laboratory for fiscal year 2021.
I need a motion and a second. Been moved by Councilman Nakhan, seconded by Carlson. Any council discussion? Not hearing any. Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Then we'll call for the vote.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? Yes. Motion to adopt is approved.
Joint resolutions. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. Again, I remind you the 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Joint Resolution 2, 2021, a joint resolution of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending Joint Resolution 37, 2020, which establishes the rules and order of business for the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council.
Need a motion. Been moved by Brian Tabor, and who second? And Mr. Nakhan, sorry. Y'all confused me there, guys. Okay, any council discussion? Not hearing it. Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? Yes. District 1? Yes. Motion to adopt is approved. Joint
Next, go ahead.
Joint Resolution 3, 2021, a joint resolution of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing a non-warranty cash sale of 405 Verdon Street to an adjoining landowner pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute 472202B for the price of the sale's anticipated costs.
Need a motion second? Been moved by Councilman Nakaz, seconded by Councilman Rubin. Any council discussion? Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved. Joint Resolution 4, 2021, a joint resolution of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing a non-warranty cash sale of 309 Madeline Avenue to an adjoining landowner pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute 472202B for the price of the sale's anticipated costs.
Need a motion second? Been moved by Councilman Nakaz and seconded by Councilman Rubin. Any council discussion? Not hearing any. Ms. Williams, any comments?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1? District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved.
Ordinances for final adoption. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. The 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Parish Ordinance 1, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by providing additional funding from Fund 276 Parish-wide Parks and Recreation Fund to correspond to previously adopted park ordinances, moving Arsenault Park from Fund 274 Cultural Economy Fund to Fund 105 Parish General Fund, provide additional funding for Picard Park from Fund 274 Cultural Economy Fund, and provide funding for Foster Park from Fund 105 Parish General Fund in the Parks and Recreation Department.
Need a motion second? Been moved by Councilman Nakaz, seconded by Councilman Carlson. Any council discussion? Not hearing any. Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved.
Joint ordinances for final adoption. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Joint Ordinance 1, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council establishing a conditional 2% pay increase structure for employees of the Office of the City Marshal.
Motion and second. Need a second? Moved by Councilman Tabor, seconded by Councilman Carlson. Any council discussion? Not hearing any. Ms. Williams?
No, sir.
None. Call for the vote.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? Motion to adopt is approved. Joint Ordinance 2, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 1920 operating budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing revenues in the amount of $3,251,277.44 in coronavirus relief funds received from the U.S. Treasury through the State of Louisiana Office of Community Development as authorized by the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Securities Act and appropriating within various departments.
Need a motion and second. Been moved by Councilman Carlson, seconded by Councilman Tabor. Any council discussion?
Administration, question. What's the intent, or do we have a plan on where this money will be spent and what it'll be used for? And if so, is there any of it coming to the parish, or is this basically 100% stuff for the city?
Lord, this is
CARES going to 101, right?
Most of it.
Yeah.
There's a little piece that
Put her mic on. Ms. Toops, say that.
Ms. Stoops, say it again. I didn't have your mic on.
Most of that is for the city general fund. Some of it will go back to the public health fund, but majority of it was city general fund for reimbursement of police and fire salaries.
Okay, so why, if it's 100% city, why are we doing this?
It's a budget issue. So both councils have to vote on it.
The public health millage is
Yeah,
parish-wide
so-
millage.
So you know how much money the public health millage is getting back?
We're going to look it
Let
up.
me look at the fiscal.
I got to vote on it for
Well,
fine.
I can give you a little comfort, though, just to answer your initial question. So while they're looking it up, the 3.2 million, all we're doing is recognizing revenue, so there's no harm in doing that. Appropriation would also have to go through the council, so we can't spend any of this money or put it in any kind of fund without your permission. Because it's a budget issue, both councils have to vote on it, both to recognize the revenue, but also to spend the money. So that being said, but to answer your question, we do encourage dialogue, both by the parish council, but also the city council. A few ideas that have been kind of thrown around is we do have this SARF fund for police and fire that they took a big hit during the COVID response. We did appropriate $10 million into the Sustainability and Resiliency Fund to help fund our police department and fire department. And as you know, does have responsibilities outside the fire department has responsibilities outside the city. But look, I've heard a lot of ideas from parks to recreation component to maybe putting a little bit of money into the SARF fund. And then, of course, the public health millage that was depleted with your permission to respond to the world pandemic. So I appreciate you guys. So, and encourage you to give us some ideas.
Okay, I mean,
I would even,
for me, I'm not worried about the parks and all that. I mean, if we took a chunk out of public health millage, and
Yeah.
it definitely states for the coronavirus and the CARES Act, I mean, I think whatever we did take out of there that we did approve, if we can get it and replenish that account, that's my concern is making sure that what's fair is fair, and what we've taken out, we put back in. I understand the police and the fire. I mean, I get that. That's not, just had the question about, out of the 3.2, million, make sure that we're on the same page as far as for the parish needs. If anything, definitely return it back to the public health millage. And if you have any line, our little piggy bank, it needs some help, the general fund, so.
we're on the same
Okay,
page.
cool deal. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. And certainly I would agree with you, Councilman Nakam. If we have depleted or taken funds there, if we can replenish it, I think that would be the right thing to do. So let's keep our eyes on this one. Okay. Let's see, where are we? We have a motion?
Yes, we do. We do have a motion.
Okay, and no public comments?
No, sir.
Okay. Call for the vote?
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? District 1? Motion to adopt is approved.
Introductory ordinances. Ask for a motion and a second to introduce in global items 12 through 13. Need a motion? It's been moved by Councilman Tabor and seconded by Councilman Nakam. Jeremy, please read.
Parish Ordinance 2, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by rededicating 0.175 mils from Fund 274 Cultural Economy to New Fund 279 Parish-wide Fire Protection. Parish Ordinance 3, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by transferring $300,000 from upgrade LPCC elevators to LPCC improvements repairs within the Public Works Department Capital Improvements Division.
Ms. Williams, any comments from the public concerning these two introductory?
No, sir.
Any council discussion? No public comments, so let's call for the vote.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? District 1? District 2?
Yes.
Motion to introduce in globo is approved.
Meeting adjourned.
Joint ordinances.
Huh?
Joint intro, there's one more page, should be.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. I'm really anxious in my mind.
You're rolling.
I'm good. Y'all have a good night.
No, stay here, stay here. We're not done. Sorry.
Mr. Chair, can you chime in?
Sure. Hold on, let me,
Wow.
go ahead.
Our CAO updated me here, so to the public health millage, to Councilman Nakhan's question, it's roughly 26,000 that was taken from that account, so, and I would, look, I would support appropriating that money back, and maybe even looking to increase the spending to that, to replenish that fund as well. What's that? Oh, maybe so.
Good. With interest.
We'll talk to the federal government. Hey, look, I'm just happy to get it.
Okay, thanks for the
Mr.
update.
Chair?
Yes.
Since you adjourned the meeting, you need to call it back to order. And then we'll do the joint intro ordinances.
Call the meeting back to order. My error. Blame it on me. All right, joint introductory ordinances. Need a motion second to intro in global items 15 through 17. Been moved by Councilman Nakhan, seconded by Councilman Rubin. Jeremy, please read.
Joint Ordinance 3, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by rededicating 0.075 mils from Fund 274 Cultural Economy to Fund 260 Road and Bridge Maintenance. Joint Ordinance 4, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government Code of Ordinances, Chapter 6, Alcoholic Beverages, specifically Article 1 in general, particularly to add Section 6-14.1. Joint Ordinance 5, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating and capital budgets of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing revenues in the amount of $67,500 received from the Louisiana Office of State Parks for a Land and Water Conservation Program grant for the Nature Station, transferring matching funds from Nature Station Elevated Boardwalk in the amount of $67,500 and appropriating within the Community Development Department.
Any comments from the public? Ms. Williams?
No, sir.
Mr. Mayor President, you have the mic.
Oh, my apologies, I didn't cancel out.
Oh. You're canceled. Council discussion.
Your mic's off.
Council discussion. Call for the vote.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1? District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
Motion to introduce in globo is approved.
Now, with your permission, I will adjourn the meeting.
And granted.
Second time's a charm. Thank you.
It's open.